Hey, welcome back to This Week in Victoria. I'm your host, Chris Daly. I will be joined shortly by Brother Gary Moses. We're going to talk about all the action going on in Victoria, all the exciting things going on. But first, these messages. I want to tell you about a guy I've known since school, Edward Moreno. He's a hard worker, straight shooter, and he knows land like nobody else. If you've got brush, trees, or overgrown land that needs clearing, J.E. Ranch Services is the team to call. Edward and his crew specialize in site prep, land clearing, cedar shredding, gravel driveways, and more. And the best part? They offer free estimates. So if you're ready to turn that messy lot into a clean, usable space, give Edward a call at 361-781-2792 or message J.E. Ranch Services on Facebook. Hey, and tell him Chris sent you. J.E. Ranch Services, Texas land done right. All right, everybody join me in welcoming Brother Gary Moses to the show. Brother Gary, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Chris. Man, oh man, it's been fun these last few weeks. The summer's flying by. It's July, and I always say when you get to July 4th, Chris, that's after that, it's the second half of the summer's begun.
Isn't it crazy how fast it's going?
Boy, June went like nothing, didn't it?
Yeah. And I tell you, it's the 2nd of July now, which means 2 days from now it'll be Independence Day. And I know we have other things to talk to other than that, but I'm excited. So let's get rolling.
All right. Well, we'll do it. Here it is a couple of days before. Of course, you've got your regular stuff. VFW is Happy Hamburger Night tonight. And it's going to be from 5 to 8. It's hamburgers and whatever else you want with it. They've got chips and drinks and desserts and things like that. Casey's Bingo tonight also. You've got that. So it's a good regular Wednesday. We've got stuff going on. And then we'll move into Thursday. Of course, that's one day before the big day.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at that. And, of course, we've got the July 3rd Star Spangled Bay Bash. Port Lavaca has their fireworks show on Thursday, the night before the 4th. Yeah. Fireworks at 9:30 at the Bayfront Peninsula. So that is going on. I've got a few other things, Lions Club meeting, of course, and a few other things as we prepare for the 4th. Anything you want to throw in there before we hit July 4th?
No, I just want to say that Port Lavaca fireworks show is a great one. I love the fact that it's over water, so you don't have to worry about it burning anything down. I like
that. I like that. That's a good one. And there's several of them we're going to mention right here as we get to the 4th. Of course, I've got a full week. It's 4th, 5th, and, of course, 6th, and we'll get to that one in a little bit. But I'm excited about everything that's going on. All right, here we are, Friday the 4th. City of Victoria 4th of July blast off. That's at the Victoria Community Center from 3:30 to 10. I've been doing that since day one. Set it up. I was one that probably was very instrumental in starting it over 40 years ago. Chris was still emceeing it and helping out with it. And that's going to be back this year at the Community Center. Last year, if you remember, it was at the park.
Yeah.
Back at the Community Center this year. Starts at 3:30 to 10. They're going to have a car show, cornhole tournament, food, inflatables, performances by Rewind Texas, Chris Zuber, Pat Matula, and the Lone Star Playboys, and Trey Jameson. And I, once again, will be emceeing it. I look forward to it. It's going to be a full day. But that's just part of the day for the 4th right there. That's a good one. So that's going to be many people. And it looks like the weather's going to hold out for us, I believe.
Yeah, I'm sure hoping so. It looks pretty good.
It does. And that morning, they have a firecracker 5K on the 4th. And that's the Victoria Area Roadrunners Association. 7:30, that'll be at Riverside Park. We'll start you early with a 5K. It's a long day. That's going to start it out early, and we'll continue on. Then my other one I'm emceeing is the VFW 4th of July annual picnic. That's going to be at VFW Hall from 2 to 6 o'clock. I'm going to do several hours over there and then head over to the fireworks show. But the 4th at the VFW is going to have guest speakers. It's open not just to veterans, but to anybody and everybody. Food, drink, games for the kids. They're going to have speakers, as we said. We're honoring our vets. It's just a fun afternoon. And then you can stick around that evening in the parking lot and watch the fireworks from the VFW because it's close to the community center.
Love it.
I do too. It's good stuff. All right. July 4th also, over there at Safari Splash at the Texas Zoo. That's from 9 to 4, and they have a number of water slides, and you can get wet, check out the animals, get wet some more, and you can get in there and have fun. The zoo's going to be participating in the 4th. And I see there's another one here, Red, White, and Boom. That's at Coletto Creek Park. You know, it's kind of like Goliad area.
Yeah.
Coletto Creek Park, 7 to 10. And you can go to Coletto Creek and watch that. I guess that's going to be right over the water, too. Right, sir?
Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah. Delphine's Dream's going to be performing at Moonshine Drinkery. That's a friend of mine's band, and I want to give them a plug. July 4th also, that weekend, has the Shiner Half Moon Holidays, Green Dixon Park. 6:30 starts on 4th. They have all kinds of activities that weekend. And Cuero also has an annual city fireworks show. That's at the Cuero Municipal Park. And that will start at 9 o'clock with fireworks. So there's a lot of stuff in the area, isn't there, brother?
Oh, yeah, there always is. But, hey, it's Independence Day, so a lot of people want to celebrate what is our national holiday.
Oh, yes, sir. And they'll be doing it. I can tell you right now, it's always been a great holiday for us. And I was telling you off, Mike, but, you know, the 4th of July, like that, is like the second half of the summer, isn't it for you?
Yeah.
You kind of figure that, too?
Oh, yeah, exactly. And you know, yeah, I don't want to, if you're not done with Saturday yet, I just want to tease the fact that Sunday is probably got to be one of the biggest nights of the year, Sunday night.
Well, Sunday night is. I've got a few other things, but I'm going to tell you. Let's go to that since you alluded to it. Generals will be in their second half of the season, and the Generals, and, you know, it's hard to, it humbles you. They're having the most appreciation day at the ballpark. That's going to be that night, July 6th. That's this Sunday. And I'm honored, Chris. You know, it's a great organization. They do a lot.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah. I mean,
it is.
We're blessed to have that.
And I was going to say, and you've done so much for them. I also wanted to point out, once again, they are the first half champions. The first half of their season, they are the champions. So I think it's going to be another great run.
I like to hear that. First half champions, and the second half will begin. And again, humbled by it. They have a great organization. Tracy Young, Mike, the good people from that organization right over there. I'm blessed to be a part of that, and they're good for our communities. They get a lot of other groups involved. You know, the game sponsorship and community events. Mike Yoakum is the guy, is the general manager. They're a good guy there. So yes, we're able to do that and to have your night. And I want to also give a shout out to David Hartman, AV Interiors. You know, Chris, he's a good guy. That's a community-minded gentleman himself.
Yeah. Yeah, and I want to give a call out to everybody listening and say, get out there and not only support your Generals because they've given so much to the city, but support Brother Gary because, you know, you are an institution and you have done so much for this city. Just your positivity alone is it's priceless. It's so good. And thank you so much for all of that.
I appreciate your kind words. I'm the lucky guy to have Victoria and surrounding area and you as friends. Very blessed. David Harbin, AV Interiors, picking up the tab of the night. And we're going to have some fun with that, Chris. As you know, they said we have some giveaways. I've got some pins for 100 of these pins to give out at the first 100. And then I've got these stickers, something new one of my boys came up with. Your face, and you can pull it back and put it on back of a pad or a backpack or a computer or whatever. They're going to have about 100 of those out there. And then I'm going to throw out some, we'll have some for some of the games and activities they have. So we'll have some T-shirts and socks to give away, too. We're going to make it fun and thanking the Generals at the same time for what they do for Victoria and the good folks that are all involved in that. And there are some good folks, so we thank them.
Of course, I also want to mention one other thing. If you get your picture taken with Brother Gary, which hopefully a lot of people will want that,
Yeah.
if you post it up on This Week in Victoria's Facebook page, we're going to give away some prizes there, too, for pictures with Brother Gary. So get your photos and get them up there.
I love that. Appreciate that, Chris. Yeah, blessed to have a lot of good friends, including you, sir. So, yeah, it's going to be fun Sunday. That's the big one for Sunday.
Hey, Victoria, your customers are listening. This Week in Victoria isn't just a podcast. It's where the Crossroads community connects. And right now, it's delivering the highest return on ad spend of any medium. For 10 seasons now, businesses like yours have seen real results by aligning with myself and co-host Brother Gary Moses. Voices this city knows and trusts. No hard sells, just genuine connection. When Victoria hears your story here on This Week in Victoria, they don't just listen, they act. For a limited time, new advertisers on This Week in Victoria can join us at 50% off. It's our way to thank you for 10 great seasons. When Brother Gary Moses and I talk about your business on This Week in Victoria, people listen and they take action. When we give a business a shout out, the community shows up. They trust us, and that trust turns into customers for you. If you want your business to be heard, remembered, and visited, call me now, 713-269-4620. That number again, 713-269-4620.
Yeah, but even on Saturday the 5th now, there's a couple of things we'll throw out there. Mac Hike has a car show over there 9 to 7 at Mac Hike Dealership in Victoria Cornhole Tournament. Also on Saturday, Here's a Scoop has a summer night market downtown, vendors and karaoke from 7 to 11. Port O'Connor, you know that fireworks show that they do on Saturday?
Yes, sir.
On the Saturday closest to the 4th. Kingfisher Park, 9 o'clock, over the what? The water, right, sir?
Of course. Yeah.
And then Freedom Fest is Northside Baptist Church. That's from 5 to 8. They have a get-together over there, too. And that's, again, food, drinks, and games for and activities for the kids. So a lot of stuff this weekend, culminating with my night on Sunday night. I'm very blessed. And then next week, the usual, before we come back, a bunch of more camps and get-togethers and games. And it's just going to be the second half of the summer. I cannot believe, Chris, we're 6 months away from the end of the year. The first 6 months are gone. We're in the second half of the year.
It's crazy. But we love it.
Yes, we do. We're used to it. We do love it. We're very blessed to be able to do it also. Again, Chris, I thank you, and all those of y'all come out Sunday night. I look forward to seeing y'all out there and making it a fun first half of the summer. Kind of conclude this weekend with that, right, sir?
I love that. That's wonderful. Very well put, Brother Gary.
Thank you, sir. And we appreciate you. We look forward to next week. And all of y'all out there, sponsors, thank you. People, thank you for tuning in. Keep on, because we're coming back, right, brother?
Yes, sir.
Gosh, I want to thank everybody that played a role in this show. Of course, Brother Gary Moses could not be possible without him. And of course, the sponsors who made this show possible. Please go out and support those nonprofits. Go out and support your local artists. Go out and support these businesses that help share This Week in Victoria. Until next time, for This Week in Victoria, for Brother Gary Moses and myself, enjoy This Week in Victoria, and hey, keep it real. Get ready to tee off with the legends of Texas sports. That's right, the TLSN Legends Golf Classic, a day of golf, glory, and giving back. It will be held at the Great Hills Country Club in Austin, Texas, September 15th. Registration opens at 9 a.m. Play begins at 10:30 with a shotgun start. You will spend the day alongside Texas sports legends. On-course contests, food, beverages, exclusive photo ops, and wrap up the day with a lunch, silent auction, awards, and a speaker at approximately 3 p.m. Who's invited? Everyone. Fans, friends, alumni, business leaders, golf lovers, you name it. If you have an interest in UT athletics and golf, this is a must-attend tournament. Whether you're swinging for birdies or just soaking up the great stories, this is a can't-miss event. To grab your spot and keep updated on player announcements, sponsor reveals, and ticket availability, go to texaslsn.org. That's texaslsn.org. The TLSN Legends Golf Classic.